All right, we're live at the Sonic Studio, live build with GreggEgg. How you doing? I'm back. I'm making my Sonic sculpture still. This I have glued up. I'm going to take this apart. I'm going to make another little fingerling. If it was a guitar, it would be a fingerling, but it's just basically structural support for sonic stability. So that's what I'm doing. I'm pretty much I'm going to take this apart right now. Give it a little. I'll be using those shortly. Ooh, strong. Oof. That is sweet. I'll have all four sides. I like how it's curving, slightly curving. And now I'm doing 1, 2, 3. I did 3 sides. I'm going to do this other side. I kind of had to do a little joinery and get minuscule on that right there. So that's what I'm doing here. Now, oops, excuse me. To cut it to size and make it a little angle, and that's what we're doing today pretty much. I'm going to glue it in, see if I can take it all the way to the glue, and there we go. Whoop. And it's a feel thing, pretty much. Okay, go away. Please go away. Some things are just easier done by hand. And other times, machines. Like right now. Oop. Where did that go? Disappeared. Right back. Polar issues. Set up. I usually try to set things up before I'm running around. But sorry about that dead air. I'm making these little angles to put onto this thing here. just always try to be accurate. Only one way. Both sides need to be a little bit snuck up on. Totally a feel thing. I'm gonna go back over there to the sander. I'm completely stoked that I took on Tuesday morning to do this. I'm actually making more art, making more stuff to play, and it really is the way to do it. That one's good. You gotta sneak up on it like a cat. I see you, I see you. And then there's little burrs. Little burrs. Actually, I don't know if you can really see, but it is. I cleaned this all up, sanded, took out all the glue for this joinery operation. You want to do just a little bit more. It always amazes me how long things take, and then once you start doing them, they just go woof, and they get done. All right, a little bit more, a little bit more. Eventually I could see getting cameras on all the tools, going, hey, that is really close. Love that. So this is the live build. It's a lot different than the long form videos. This is kind of happening. No matter what happens, this is what's going to happen. Ooh. Precisely. All right. There we go. Now we get our little right. head was in the way, wasn't it? It was in the way, I could tell. 'Cause I'm... So, that wants to be right there. Right there. Let's get a little bit more micro. Serious joinery coming. Now I just have to cut this little piece out. Oh, where are you? Right there. I'm just gonna zip, zip, zip. Do a little. There's all sorts of ways to take out material without cutting yourself. It's the same with like concrete or anything. You do a bunch of straight cuts along and then go right, cut that little piece out. Then go to the next one, cut that little piece out. And then you're pretty soon. What is up? Where's your camera? Let's see. Right there. Cut, cut, cut. Not that you need to do that. I'm just explaining sort of things what I'm doing. Because it's a slow creep up, slow and steady. I was going to make two pieces, but then I'm like, why do that? I could actually just do what I'm doing and make one piece and get, Stradivarius on it. Because, there's no sense in just kind of going halfway. If you go halfway, then you're only halfway. Man, if you do something slow enough, I think you can just kind of minimize mistakes. It's like those craftsmen. I've seen the Japanese guys where they have a custom made plane and they're planing slices of wood. Who can get the thinnest? I always thought that was funny. Competitive carpentry. Well, they do it everywhere. Lumberjacks. And people are competitive. That's just the way it is. All right, there we go. A little bit more. There we go. That's it. Bump in the middle. Here's just a little notch. It's going to go right in here. Right there. So we clean it up. keep it right angled. Get rid of any little bumps. And then we set up the gluing. All right. So this is this fingerling. It's coming together. Here we go. Here we go. This is where you need to be the hummingbird and delicate, not the bowl ripping through. Get the burrs, get the burrs. I really like mahogany. It's a nice wood. I think I'm going to do another octave. A little bit more. Getting tight. Press fitting. Little sandy noises. I'm just using the other half of it to make it stable and not wiggly. All right, you go on that side, you go on this side, I go on that side, and we get it finito bonito. Right there it is. So now we put it onto the, I don't have a name for this yet. Tornado. It's the wire whirl. The swirling tornado, sound tornado. Like, you know, sound tornado. Silly. Ooh, that fits perfect. And I think that's it right there. And now I'm going to put this down the line with all these clamps and glue it. A little bit more to do here. You stick around. And we have our Spotlight Artist Series dropping this Thursday. Jack Ajurian, a master model maker, engineer, who's been in the special effects industry for a very long time. He's been on everything that's great, and he's a really wild mind. So check out Zach this Thursday. And you can check out Eglin Badger on their own channel, the Eglin Badger Show. Every Saturday when cartoons come out, Food Grade Food's going to get its own channel too. We're coming out with that. That'll have its own day, and we'll be pumping out those regularly also. So here we go. There you go. I'm going to get into gluing. Yep. It's not like I have to go fast, but it's not like I can mess around on the gluing scenario. All the bugs out. I started using this little brush, and it seems to be a little bit more accurate than just spewing and throwing my finger around. Makes me think of like old masters working in their shop with their concoction of glue and resin that they put together, and nobody knows how they do it. How do they do that? Well, this is how I do it. Slow and steady. As Bob said, efficiency is far greater than speed. And I believe him. My dad, he was a baker. I grew up in a bakery, production bakery. Jeez, holy cow. Bread every day, sweet rolls. It was great. Yeah, I'm glad I made this like one piece. I think it's structurally nicer. It's easier. All right, don't get messy, don't get messy. When I think of this, I think of sometimes I think of like what like Stradivarius or like somebody like that, and like doing in their shop. Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful piece. This is gonna sound great, type of thing. There you go. I think you are set up. Excuse me. Now this I want to just butter, so I don't have to get too right. This mahogany is so absorbent. It's pretty quick. It's like whoop, it sucks it all up. So the more I have on here, the more the bond is solidified. And just clean up all the burrs and boogers. Well, it's close. And once I have this line of fingerlings in, I'm going to go do the top. I'll explain that in a second. There we go. Like that. Excuse me. Clean the fingers. You stay there. Okay. Monster. Whoop. This will bite into anything. Oh, yeah. Do it. Oh, excuse me. Clean it up as we go. Beauteous. Straighter. Grip. Another way to do it. Okay. Counterweight you. And final frontier. There you go. There you are. Okay. There we love it. More clamps, more clamps. How many? All of them. One more clamp, one more clamp. Here we go. Oh, there you go. That's all in clamp mode. So now we just kind of wait. Now that's that. And there you go. So the next thing, I'm not going to get into it right now, but I'm going to use these fingerlings. I basically cut it on my table saw and made these like little, you know, braces. And that's going to go right. Well, let me get a smaller one. I have a smaller one. That's going to go right like that and make all of this surface huge. That's going to be nice. Whoop, like that. So that's the next step. And I'm going to get into that and get into some kernels. I have this, I have to cut this, but that's for another time. For the kernel tops, there you go. We had finished our fingerling today, and I'm gonna finish the tops. By next week, we'll probably have some more going on. Check out, like I say, Eagle and Badger every Saturday, and Spotlight Artist this Thursday is gonna be super great. That is going to be a special one. So we'll see you on the next one. Stay creative, and thanks for showing up. I'm digging it. Later. Peace.